Have you ever wondered what happens when Germany or Luxembourg bursts to life with its festivals? In this video, we'll discover 10 of these countries' most spirited celebrations, festivals that inspire, delight, and bring millions together. Which one would you love to experience? Kieler Wocke's sailing spectacle, the Rhine's fireworks, or the energy of Carnival? Tell us in the comments below. Let's get started on an amazing journey. We begin in Kiel on Germany's northern Baltic coast for Kieler Woche, or Kiel Week, held every year in mid-June, typically over 8 days. This is not only one of the world's largest sailing regattas, but one of Germany's most buzzing public festivals. About 3 to 4 million people converge here annually, visiting marinas, attending open-air concerts, and watching tall ships and racing yachts fill the Kiel fjord. Kieler Woche dates back to 1882, beginning as modest local sailing competitions among the Kiel Yacht Club. Over time it expanded, and after World War II it became a tribute to peace, sport, and maritime culture. Today, in addition to the sailing, you'll find fireworks at sunset, food stalls offering local fish and smoked specialties, cultural performances stretching into the night, and a friendly vibe where people of all ages mingle by the water. Take an early morning stroll along the Kiel Fjord promenade, see the boats and breathe in the salty air, all part of the festival's allure. The festival turns Kiel into a rocking maritime stage where history, culture, and the joy of sailing meet. In Munich, the Tollwood Festival offers not one, but 2 immersive cultural seasons, each with its own atmosphere, rhythm, and purpose. Tollwood began in the 1980s as a summer countercultural gathering focused on art, sustainability, and world cultures. Held in June and July at the Olympic Park, Summer Tollwood features live music, theater, organic cuisine, social activism, and global market stalls. It draws hundreds of thousands each year, creating a spirited village of tents, performances, and impressive open-air energy. Then in late November, as the city lights up for winter, Winter Tollwood returns in a different form. It overlaps with the Christmas season, but stands apart. Instead, its focus is on contemporary performance, ecological exhibits, international food, and art installations. While festive stalls are part of it, the event leans into thought-provoking themes and creative expression and culminates in a lively New Year's Eve bash. From summer to snowfall, Tollwood offers 2 seasons of music, meaning, and imagination in the heart of Bavaria. To Luxembourg now, where every August Luxembourg city bursts to life with the Schueberfouer, the country's biggest fair and one of Europe's oldest, dating to 1340. Held on the Glacis Field in Limpertsburg, this 20-day event attracts up to 2 million visitors, an incredible figure considering the country's population is only about 680,000. Originally a trading fair for cloth, livestock, and goods, it gradually transformed into a massive fun fair filled with rides, games, food stalls, and vendors. Today, the Schueberfouer combines centuries-old tradition with modern thrills. Think roller coasters, giant Ferris wheels, and classic carousels lighting up the night sky. Visitors come from across Belgium, France, and Germany, making it a truly international celebration. Don't miss the local favorites, fried fish, waffles, and Luxembourgish snacks, or the spectacular fireworks finale that closes the festival. The Schueberfouer isn't just a fair, it's a joyful reminder of how a small country can host one of Europe's biggest parties. Now we go along the great river Rhine, to events highlighting sky and water, the Cologne lights, and the Rhine in flames. These fireworks spectacles, boat processions, and riverbank illumination happen in multiple towns, Cologne, Bonn, Koblenz, and Rüdesheim, among others. They normally take place summer evenings, mostly June through August. Major events sometimes draw up to 500,000 people in one night along riverbanks and on river cruises. Illuminated ships move along the river joined by fireworks synchronized to music, their reflections dance in the water and light the magnificent facades. These shows trace back to celebrations of river trade, regional pride, and public festivity. Each town adds its flavor so that a visitor to any location enjoys a magical and unique experience. There's lots to see in these cities during the day as well. A highlight in Cologne is the gorgeous cathedral. In Koblenz, you don't want to miss the Ehrenbreitstein fortress overlooking the rivers. In Bonn, explore the Poppelsdorf Palace, a Baroque-style palace surrounded by one of Germany's oldest botanical gardens. Music lovers would enjoy a visit to Beethoven House, the birthplace of Ludwig van Beethoven. An excursion down the Rhine transforms into a symphony of lights, heritage, and dazzling city life woven into memorable summer nights. The Rhine is stunning year-round. If you're here in winter, don't miss one of the region's most animated traditions, the Rhineland Carnival. Towns like Mainz, Düsseldorf, and Aachen come alive with music, costumes, and a burst of color that warms even the coldest February or March days. Thousands line the streets as floats roll by, blasting confetti into the sky. There's satire, marching bands, and candy flying into the crowd. It's chaotic, joyful, and deeply local. Behind the revelry is centuries of tradition. Carnival in this region is rooted in medieval guilds, religious calendars, and the old practice of masquerading before Lent, some final revelry before 40 days of fasting. The modern form has elaborate floats, political humor, and organized costume clubs. It took shape in 19th century Rhineland, evolving through times of censorship, war, and recovery. Today, it's more than just a party, it's a proud expression of regional identity and resilience. These Rhineland cities all have much to offer if you want to see more than the carnival. In Mainz, don't miss the Mainz Cathedral and the Gutenberg Museum. Wander around the old town in Düsseldorf with its winding alleys and River Rhine promenade. Aachen's cathedral is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the bustling Marktplatz is where you can mingle with the locals. Where winter meets wonder, the Rhineland offers a cultural kaleidoscope that blends festive energy with deep historical roots. Every Easter Monday, the streets of Luxembourg City's Old Town and the nearby village of Nospelt fill with music, pottery, and color for the Éimaischen festival. It's a cherished spring tradition that draws thousands of visitors each year. The festival dates back to at least the 14th century, when it began as a potter's market. Craftsmen from Nospelt would bring their handmade goods to the capital to sell. Over time, the event evolved into a joyful folk celebration. Its most iconic symbol is the Pechvillersche, a small bird-shaped ceramic whistle that produces a cheerful two-tone sound. Traditionally exchanged between couples as tokens of affection, each year's Pechvillersche features a new design, making it a prized collectible. Visitors can browse pottery stalls, enjoy folk music, dancing, and typical Luxembourgish food, and watch artisans demonstrate their craft. The Éimaischen perfectly blends history, art, and community spirit, offering a glimpse into Luxembourg's cultural roots while celebrating the arrival of spring in a uniquely local way. Germany's summer calendar isn't just about beer gardens, it also features music festivals that turn historic spaces into unforgettable stages. First, head to Nuremberg in late June for Musicfest Ion, a 10-day sound extravaganza. Founded in 1951 after the post-war restoration of St. Lorenz Church's grand organ, Musicfest Ion grew from a tribute to sacred organ music into an energetic genre-spanning festival that now draws about 10,000 visitors to Nuremberg's Old Town. Concerts also unfold in some of the city's most iconic Gothic and Baroque churches, St. Sebald, St. Egidian, and the Frauenkirche, transforming these historic sanctuaries into spaces where centuries-old architecture meets bold contemporary sound. Then, travel north for the Schleswig-Holstein Music Festival, running July through August across more than 70 towns. It's one of Europe's largest classical music festivals, with over 200,000 visitors enjoying concerts in castles, barns, shipyards, and countryside churches. While rooted in classical tradition, the programming also features hip-hop, jazz, soul, and genre-blending performances. Whether you prefer the intimacy of Gothic chapels or the appeal of open-air rural venues, these festivals offer something rare, diverse music that resonates with both place and moment. Cinema lovers will enjoy attending one or more of Germany's well-known film festivals. The Berlin International Film Festival is held every February. Founded in 1951 as a symbol of open culture in post-war Germany, Berlinale has grown into one of the world's big three film festivals, drawing around 300,000 visitors for its public screenings and premieres. Germany hosts several major film festivals, including the prominent Filmfest München in June. It's one of Europe's top festivals for feature films and international premieres. Leipzig is known for Doc Leipzig, one of the oldest and most prestigious documentary and animation festivals globally. Potsdam is home to Babelsberg Film Studios, the oldest large-scale film studio in the world. Get a behind-the-scenes look at the film industry at the adjacent film park Babelsberg, which features live shows such as stunt action at the Volcano Arena. Germany's film scene spans blockbuster glamour and indie grit, offering something for every kind of cinephile. In the height of summer, Hanover's Maschsee Lake becomes the beating heart of the city. Over 2 to 3 weeks starting in July, the Maschseefest draws more than 2 million visitors, transforming the lakeside into a vibrant, open-air acknowledgement of global culture and community. Originally conceived in the late 1970s to revitalize urban life, the festival has grown from a small local gathering into one of northern Germany's largest summer events. What sets Maschseefest apart is its effortless blend of laid-back lakeside charisma with full-throttle festival spirit. Along the waterfront, food pavilions serve everything from Mediterranean seafood to Asian street food, alongside live music, theater performances, and family entertainment. Whether you're here to unwind or join the crowd, Maschseefest offers the perfect balance of summer leisure and cultural flair. Sunset flavors, global sounds, and lakeside energy, Hanover's Maschseefest is summer magic. Our next stop is Hamburg, Germany's maritime gateway. We're here for the Hamburg Port Anniversary, or Hafengeburtstag Hamburg. Held in mid-May, usually over a long weekend, it commemorates the founding of Hamburg's port. Roughly 1.5 million visitors come to see sailing ships, tugboat parades, and fireworks. Take a tour of a ship, enjoy lively street music, and sample local specialties from vendors lining the Elbe. The port, opened in 1189 when Hamburg gained toll-free access to the Elbe, is now celebrated annually. Each year, tall ships from around the world dock in Hafen City, where historic docks meet modern terminals. Nearby is the Speicherstadt, a massive warehouse district along the canals with distinctive red brick architecture. If you climb the tower at the St. Michael's Church, you'll be rewarded with a bird's-eye view of Hafengeburtstag. The festival captures Hamburg's enduring connection to the sea, blending centuries of maritime heritage with modern merriment. Each of these festivals gives us a glimpse into the many faces of Germany and Luxembourg. Whether you're into history or collectibles, there's a moment waiting for you. So, tell us in the comments, which of these festivals would you plan a trip around, and which ones have you already been to? Thanks for joining us on this journey through Germany and Luxembourg. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who dream of exploring Germany and Luxembourg in a more immersive way. See you in the next Travel Top 10 video where we'll explore more exciting European events.